There we are. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Monday evening community call. I'm one of your hosts, Robin Blank Mascari, and we get together every Monday evening to share good news. To celebrate people, to give updates, to look at what's going on, announcements, things that are important to know. And so this evening, we have three special guests, and I'm very excited to share something that's going on in this team we've got. One second here. I'll clear my throat. So then we're going to go through everything for the week, but there's a team that's on fire and you're going to feel it because you've already met part of the leader of this team, one of the leaders of this team, and her name is Michelle, and she's got things just happening big time in her team, and they're happening fast. She became a director in a very short period of time, and the two directors this evening have followed suit. They didn't start with LifeWave until March. And they're already directors. So we want to find out what's going on. So Michelle, let's bring you on, and I'm going to have you introduce your director, Jenny, please. We can't see
Hi.
you. There you are.
I'm
Yay.
sorry. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is huge.
So
what's going
excited
on?
to be here again.
I love the again. And I want everyone to know that when Michelle became a director just recently, I said, what are you doing? You did that really fast. And she said,
I don't know.
You said I'm doing lives. I'm out there.
Yeah, I go live and I just tell everyone that I can about our patches because everybody who's living and breathing needs them, right?
Well, your enthusiasm and your passion are contagious. So I know you've got two others that are following suit. So I'm going to turn it over to you to introduce Jenny, and then I'll ask Jenny a few questions because she does it differently, but it's working big time for her. So yes. Good idea. All right, go for it.
Okay, well, Jenny is a wonderful woman with the biggest heart you would ever meet in your life, I swear. She's a really cool lady, and her and her husband own a medical technology company, and they set up clinics with something called a Brain Zen Pro system, and that's for brain mapping and brain training. It's really cool. I don't know what that means exactly, but pretty impressive. And they have actually recently added a 5-week and a 10-week study with patients in the clinics that she supplies these brain scans for with our X39. So wow. Yeah, wow. So that's going to be really, really exciting. And I'm sure will explode her business as well. But she has also been in the network marketing industry for 22 years. She has been very, very successful with her network marketing career. And we're really lucky. We're blessed to have her here with us on our team here at LifeWave.
Well, thank you so much. And we're blessed to have all you guys because, boy, I can feel it all the way over here in Montana. What's going on? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, Jenny, you want to come on screen and unmute? There she is.
Hey.
Hi there. Well,
hey.
First of all, congratulations. That's first and foremost. We want to say congratulations to you, my dear. And this is so exciting. And, you're doing something very unique that is not duplicatable because of your business, but it's exciting. So you want to before we get to that, we're going to get to that. You and your partner, Kathy, are tearing it up. What are you doing how long did it take to get you to director? Just how many weeks?
I believe it was 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That's how long we've been here.
Yes. Fabulous.
I got there before I did. 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks before I did. And then I joined her 2 weeks later. So
And you have a little one by you, huh?
I have a 6-month-old little baby girl. We're adopting.
Oh my goodness, congratulations. That's beautiful. So what is it that you and Kathy are doing?
We are just being passionate about the product and telling our story and what it's doing for us. And because it has made such an impact in our life, then it's so easy to share. And, just knowing that everybody needs this and everybody can benefit from it, it's hard to keep quiet. So, we do parties, home parties. So we're kind of old school, but we have a little building that we do with Kathy and her team, and they're just rocking it out. And we try to do that, once a month, and it's been amazing.
So you are getting together in person.
Yes.
And the term a lot of us like to use is heart to heart.
Yes,
versus-
it is. Yes.
So how many people are coming to these meetings, and how often do you have them?
I would say anywhere from 20 to 25 in the beginning, and it just keeps growing and growing. And people are just telling more people about it. And I think our next meeting we'll have over 50 at the next meeting. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. And can you briefly share the structure of your meeting? What do you do?
We first do testimonials of what the product has done for everybody in the room. And then if someone is not on the product, then we raise hands to find out who's not on the product. And we make sure that we get them on the product that night, while they're there. So we let them listen to the testimonials. And then I get up and I give a presentation of the product and what it's done for me. And then Kathy closes it. So that's how we usually do it.
You've got a fabulous team working together, don't you?
Yes.
And it's so beautiful to build locally, because you get the buzz going,
It is.
Yeah. So
It is.
anything else you'd like to share with people on what you would call success clues? Because this is what we love to learn from our directors and above, what are you doing that, may plant a seed for someone else of maybe something they could do that would help them become successful?
Be passionate about the product and know what you have your hands on, and just go out there and share it with everybody, and don't prejudge anyone, because everybody needs this if they're breathing. So that's what my team.
You've got the belief. And then finally, if you could just briefly share the study that you're doing with the clinics you're working with, and we're going to find out more about that down the road, but why don't you just share a little bit of what you're up to?
Yes. So when it made such an impact in my life, I was like, oh, wow, this would be really cool to see what the patients, what their outcome would be if we put them on this patch for 4 weeks. And let's see what, how that their pain level goes away and everything, because our company is all about getting rid of the pharmaceuticals and doing natural and non-pharmaceutical medication. So retraining the brain, that kind of thing. So when you can retrain the brain, once your brain learns how to do what we teach it to do, it's just like riding a bicycle, it never forgets. And so it's better than medication to us. And so we have a son who has ADHD. And when we found out about brain training, it changed his life, which then made us form our company. And we just absolutely love what we do. And so when it made such an impact on me with the study, within 3 days of my blood level going up, I said, wow, we've got to add this to our program and see what it can do for other people. And so I went to the doctors and I talked to them about it and showed them the white paper and everything behind it. And we have our first doctor that is signed on, and we have 5 more that are coming behind them. So we're really excited. Yay. And it's 50 patients. It's 5-week study. And then we have a 10-week study that we do after the 5-week study. And the 10-week study is incorporating the neurofeedback to see how their brain reacts to the neurofeedback.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
Well, Jenny, this is very exciting.
Yes.
And congratulations. We're thrilled to have you as one of our directors and one of our leaders, and you got there really fast. And the person that you brought on, Kathy, you want to briefly introduce Kathy, and then I'll ask her a few questions. Kathy, you want to put the camera and microphone on, or if you don't want to use the camera, that's okay.
Kathy is amazing. She has the best heart. She is a true leader in every fashion. She goes the extra mile for her team. If her team needs patches, then she drives 45 miles to my house to get them. I mean, she's just a rock star. She will do whatever it takes to help her team. And you couldn't ask for a better leader and a better friend. And I am just super excited that she made director even before I did. I was just rooting her on and like, yay, let's go, let's go. So we're super excited for her and what the future holds for her. And she's going to change a lot of lives, like she's already doing right now. And so, Kathy, I'm going to bring you on. She's had much success in network marketing. I think she's been in it just about as long as I have. We brought things to each other back and forth. And when I brought this to her, we were very surprised that neither one of us have been in this industry as long as we have, and then not even known about this product. So it made a real big impact on our life. So Kathy, I'm going to bring you on out, girl. Tell your story.
You want to unmute Kathy? Take yourself off mute. Let's see. It's down at the bottom there.
And this is Gregory. I hope I promoted out the right Kathy. There's a few of them there.
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
It's
Okay.
the right Kathy. We're just waiting to hear from her. And I know Kathy's a retired nurse also, and that's exciting. And let's see if we can get her to talk. Kathy, can you unmute? See, she's so used to doing live events. Let's see here. I'm not sure what we can do here. Well, Kathy made director a few weeks ago, and she's been so busy doing some wonderful service at her church, she wasn't available to be with us until tonight. So at least we got part of her. We see that she's here.
And their last name is Tatum. I thought it was Parrish.
It's both.
Okay, good. Okay, we promoted the right Kathy. So Kathy, if you're there, if you could just unmute or unhook your video, we'd love to hear and or see you. You've been promoted out to a co-host.
And you know what? We might want to move on and come back to Kathy until she gets that figured out.
Kathy said she's there. She said she's there and she's waiting to be letting in.
No, she is.
Just press the microphone.
Yeah, she's I've asked her to unmute. It's Kathy Tatum, correct?
That's right. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, she's promoted. She just needs to unmute her microphone. And if she's not able to do it right this quick second, we can come back. Why don't you play with that? And Kathy, why don't you tell us when you've unmuted, okay? And we'll just, Gregory, why don't we go through a few other things and come back to Kathy, because I want everyone to hear her. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so there's Kathy. And she and Jenny live near each other, 45 minutes away, I guess, but they do events together, which is wonderful. And oh, we didn't hear Jenny, who your two managers are. We know one of them is Kathy, and you have another one who's Shelley. So we just want to start the recognition process. So, Kathy's managers are Darlene and Vernell, which is exciting. So why don't we move on a little bit, and when we get Kathy, oh, she's unmuted. Kathy, speak to us. Kathy? I see that you're unmuted now. Well, I don't know what to do. So as soon as you, Kathy, just keep trying to talk and we'll come back and when we hear you, okay? Oh, now she's muted. Okay.
Yes, now I do have a manager, and she is up and coming. She's going to be the next director. Her name is Shelly Johnson, and she is absolutely amazing too. So it is wonderful to have such wonderful people on my team.
It doesn't get much better, does it? Surround yourself with people you love doing great work.
She's also the doctor program with me, so she's involved in the case studies with me. She's actually a very, very, very talented and wonderful leader. So everybody that has her as their leader is going to be super exciting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so you want to try one more time, Kathy or Gregory? Okay, let's go through the email, and then Kathy, we're going to come back to you because we want to hear from you. So tomorrow night, we have our introductory call to LifeWave with one of our practitioners, and someone you haven't heard from in a while is Dr. Stuart Friedenfeld. So you're in for a treat with that tomorrow night. It's a great place to bring guests because it's an introduction to the company, the technology, introduction to David Schmidt, and then we bring on one of our practitioners. They share a little bit, and then it's your time for stories and Q&A. And then Wednesday, LifeWave Connect is business this week. So you go to your back office and you can register, and it's a new kind of registration. You'll notice you don't actually need to register. You'll notice when you get there, because I was a bit, oh, good, they have 11 and 6 on there, so they're moving forward. And also, I'm going to share in a few minutes about what else goes on Wednesdays when we're not having LifeWave Connect. So you want to go to the next. And then Thursday morning, we have our business chat. Last week, by popular demand, we had Harris Williams come back and do a Q&A on taprooting. And that's what's going on. You guys are down in Harris's organization, so you're going to be hearing from him, our new directors, which is, he loves taprooting. It's where you go deep in your organization, you find out where the juice is, and you work with it. And amazing things happen, because when there's a fire below you, it leaves a fire above you. So pretty exciting. And then, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Monday mornings already passed. We also have our Monday morning product chat. And that's just one of the best ways to start a day, a week, is get to hear these amazing stories. And we affectionately call it our Monday morning, believe it or not, or Monday morning miracle call. And if you're not listening to those, you can go on liveyoungeryoutube.com and click on playlist for Monday morning if you want to be inspired, or join us live, because it's even more fun live. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is a new section. This is LifeWave corporate events and updates. And I think everyone knows that Emily is going to be in Tampa. They're doing regional events around the country, and they have some prizes to give away. And so if you have a lot of guests, you're up for a good prize. And I know it's a good one, because this company is very generous. So, get as many people as you can, whether you're there or not. They'll find out whose guests they are. So load up that room on the 21st in Tampa. And then I mentioned earlier that the LifeWave Connect, when you go to register, you're going to see several different things. There's 3 new events. There's a new person, a new distributor training that was last week. And what's upcoming for the month of May is the new manager and new director trainings. And so you can go to the back office, click under events, and you're going to see the time and day and how to get into all of these different events. So for those of you that are brand new directors, I would highly recommend going to the new director training. For people that are new managers, which several of you have, you want to go to the new manager training. And again, that's register. You don't need to register. I need to take that out. You just need to go to the back office to get the link, and it'll be on your calendar. And then, of course, we have the big convention coming up in Orlando. And if you haven't gotten your tickets or your hotel rooms yet, there's the links to do that. And there's nothing like building belief like being at a live event. And I was just on a call with one of our teams, and we were talking about belief, and it changes everything. To me, it's the number one most important thing for your success, is belief in the products, the company, belief in the profession, and belief in yourself to be successful. And every one of those can skyrocket when you come to an event. And make sure, and I'll get to our good to know. Well, I might as well say it now since we're talking about convention. Thank you, Helen Peak, because she recommends that everyone be intentional and make sure that you have people from both your left team and your right team at the event, because that means your left team and your right team are going to grow, and that means your business is growing. So it's a good thing. And thank you, Helen, for that. And so let's go back to that page, honey. Okay, I think we're done. Well, Emily's got her book of the month club, the 5 a.m. club, the book that Gregory's listening to and reading right now. And then we kept the reclassification up of inactive distributors because people have 30 days to either place an order or activate a customer or bring on a new customer or bring on a distributor to stay active in the business. Otherwise, they will be reclassified as a customer. If they activate a monthly subscription, they'll get the wholesale price. If they just buy one patch at a time, not on monthly subscription, they'll pay the retail price. And this is a really good thing. The company is doing this. It makes a big difference for all of us. So just reach out to your inactive distributors. There's actually a report in the back office under organization and reps, and it says inactive distributors, and you can pick up the phone and reach out to people and let them know what's going on. This is until June 9th. And then these people will be getting a 5-day warning before June 9th. And then after that, if they didn't make a change or an order of some sort, then they will be reclassified. Thank you, honey. I think we're finished. We did the good to know. Oh, look at that. Now Live Younger Success. Honey, you want to say anything? You want me to? Yeah, well, you're on mute, honey.
Go ahead.
LiveYoungerSuccess.com, now in Spanish, soon in German and Thai. Oh my goodness, isn't that exciting? So up at the top, you have an option on languages. Right now it's English or Spanish, but we are global, you guys, and we want to support everyone. Isn't that exciting? Yes, okay. And I think everything else is the same on the rest of the newsletter. These come out every week. If you have ideas on what we could do even better, let us know. We are here to just keep getting better and better and better. And Kathy is on the phone now, and she may be able to speak. So let's see if we can hear Kathy. Let's see.
What number is she calling in on? Well,
Jenny or Michelle, do you know what number Kathy's calling in from? Is it 401, 435 or 651? Let us know. Okay. I don't know these guys' phone number.
What did you say?
What's Kathy's phone number?
Okay, hold on one second. Let me get it. Hold on one second.
Because we want to promote her and allow
the
her to
area
talk.
code. What's her area
Okay.
code?
731.
731.
I'm not seeing her in the list. There's a
Yeah,
dial in.
let me find her number real quick. Hold on one second.
Yeah, we don't have anybody from 731 on the line, I'm sorry to say.
I guess we get to get Kathy the next time.
Yeah.
Okay, her phone number.
Oh, there it is, 731.
I have
Okay,
73.
hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now Kathy, you should be able to ask to unmute. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kathy. Unmute yourself. Ask to unmute.
We're getting close here, guys. Thanks for your patience. This kind of stuff happens, Yay, technology. Oh, I don't see her being willing.
Darn.
Darn it. Okay. I think we're going to have Kathy next week, and we'll get this figured out ahead of time. Maybe Kathy will do a practice session and figure it out. Okay. We'll have Jenny introduce you again.
How wonderful.
4th time will be the charm. All right. So I think we are complete because Kathy's not able to unmute.
The
So
rate she's going, she'll probably be a senior director by then.
that might happen,
Yeah.
Well, she came in she tried again. So one last try here. And if not, Kathy, we're going to try next week. Yeah.
Go ahead, Kathy, see if you can speak now. No.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Now we can. Yay.
Finally. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well,
Oh, I was panicking over here. I think I need a 2 or 3 patches now.
Well, persistence pays off in this game, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So Kathy,
well-
you and Jenny have been doing these wonderful meetings, and I know people would love to hear from you. What else do you consider are success clues that you attribute getting to director so fast?
Well, I thought of everybody that I know that's not in really good health, having some, financial problems or whatever, and I just hit them up. That's pretty much is what I do. I've went to some of the people. I'm like, okay, I've got something you need to try. I've been in, like Jeannie said, I've been, in different companies for around 25 years, and when they hear me calling or whatever, they're like, okay, what are you in now? But this thing really helped. And I would say, like, let me just come by and let me put a patch on you. I want you to try this. And so one of my friends, Judy, which is going toward manager now, Judy Hendricks, I went by, she was getting ready to drive the school bus, and I went by, and she kind of laughed at me. And she had some leg problems. I put the patch on her, and I called her later, and I'm like, so what do you think about the patch? And she said, well, and I'm like, oh no, it didn't work for her. But anyway, she said it worked. I didn't have no leg pain. She said, let me sleep tonight with the patch and see how it does me. So the next day she liked it. She came in with a diamond pack, and it's just kind of like wildfire. Everybody's telling everybody that they know, and we're bugging poor Jeannie to pieces because of having to call her so much. But, excitement is the key. Just telling everybody that, stay excited about it. And when I saw that Jeannie was excited about this, I thought, okay, this thing really works, because, she can't promote anything she's not sold on. And then when we both started using the patches, it was just like a light switch kicked on. And so pretty much that's all we're doing. We're just excited about it. We're telling everybody about it. We're having I call them patch parties. We fix a little something for people to eat, bring some stuff for people to eat, and they come and we tell what all it's done, and excitement just kind of grows. So
That's so beautiful. Patch parties. I love it. Power of the patch. Yes. So you said a few really, really fascinating things, because you guys are building locally. And by building locally, these people know each other and they talk to each other, and then it spreads and spreads and spreads. So there's a real advantage to doing that by having these gatherings that you guys are having and having people share their stories. Now, do you share your story, Kathy?
Oh, yeah. I have like a plate in my foot where I broke my foot about 3 years ago. And as a matter of fact, the pain was getting really bad. That's why I retired early from my nursing, and I couldn't, walk up and down the hall. So I tell people, I'm like, this thing really makes you feel good. You have energy, and take it off and you sleep really good. So most of the people that I know, it's got some kind of health issue going on, or if they don't, they at least know someone that does. And that's what we tell them, who do you know that has some health issues or can't sleep or anxiety? And that pretty much covers everybody we know. So if you can get them to a patch party and put a patch on them, usually people feel things right away. As a matter of fact, I just talked with JJ. I don't know if he's on here or not, but I talked with him earlier, and he really likes the patches. It's just getting those patches on people, being excited, find somebody within just a few inches of you. If they complain, slap a patch on them.
They don't have a chance with you around. So you guys are passionate patchers. I love it. I love it. And
Exactly.
you mentioned something else, Kathy, because you're looking for people that have, that need the benefits of the product, but also you mentioned people that could use more money. So you're looking for both, for people that need one or the other or both, correct?
Yes. Because, some of the people's like, well, I can't afford to get into it. And I said, look, when I first came in, you know, because I had been in things before, you know, it didn't pan out. You know, there was a $25 thing you could get in with, or fee, just to get in there. And I did that before I had the extra money to get in. And when I did, I already started making money with just the few that I had signed up. As a matter of fact, you know, I just kind of kept walking my way up with what I was earning with the what I was making off the patches. So I went on to gold. And I mean, that's what I told them. I said, anybody that wants in this business, that wants to work their way out of poverty can do it because of the patches and the money side of it.
Beautiful.
It's a win-win situation.
That's so beautiful. And I hope everybody really understands that the money excuse doesn't work in this business, because people can start with a membership of $24.95. And if they sell to a customer or a distributor, they will get paid on personal production. And from that, you can earn enough to be active. You can earn enough to buy a kit, and the rest is history. So there's no excuses left on that one, is there?
No, that's true. So
I
as a
love
matter of fact, I had some that came in, you know, even though I came in at the lower level to start out with, I had some come in with a diamond pack, and, you know, which that's fine, because as much as Jeannie helps us, she deserves every penny she gets, because I know I aggravate this lady to pieces. But, you know, she really
Never
helps
say
us
that
a lot.
again.
She loves you.
She helps us so much, and so she deserves everything that she gets with, you know, off of this. So it doesn't bother me, because I know eventually, you know, I'm going to go on up to the top anyway. So I'm just looking for anybody that needs the patch, and that's what we're all doing. We're just passionate about getting people feeling better and earning more money. And to be honest, most of the people that are sick, I think it's because a lot of it's because of lack of financial, you know,
Yeah.
money coming in. So it really helps both ways.
Beautiful.
And some of the people that came in, I would never dream that they would be as excited. And I guess I prejudged starting out. And I mean, they're like, no, I'm coming in with a diamond pack. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
I
Go
love
for
it.
it. You know, that's what I tell them. Let's go for it.
So letting go of the prejudgment, that's a big one for a lot of people. You guys are the passionate patchers, that for sure. This team is on fire, and it's so wonderful. Well, you guys keep having those events, keep checking in. We're going to have you be moving up the ranks really fast, and we love it. So thank you so much for Michelle, Jenny, Kathy, congratulations to you. And we're so grateful that you were able to be with us and share your love of the patches and your passion for the company and the patches and the business. And most importantly, that you really love people and want to help them. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Way to go, Jenny and Kathy. Yes, Michelle. For sure. And yes, this is a networker's dream. So we want to thank everyone for being with us this evening. Special thank you for tech support. Dear Gregory, you're amazing. I don't know what I'd do without you. When people ask Gregory to introduce himself, he goes, I'm Robin's driver and tech support. Well, we know that's true, but there's a whole lot more. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Gregory, you have any final words to close out the call?
No, I just want to congratulate our new directors and managers, and, you know, setting the pace and sharing your insights. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful. Great success tips tonight. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.